one of our champions, which if we get Aurelian, so you know what, we could give everyone challenge, but at this moment in time, I want more draw because I want more Starbones. The more I can buff these, the better. And I said, if we can get into our predict mechanics. Okay, see what I've learnt? You've learnt how to die is what you've learnt. So, hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel. Again, another deck for you, and this one is by far a glorious deck. One of the most fun decks that I've had in a long time. So basically, we are working with Starbone and Predict and the Messenger. Let's get into this. So I said, this is a deck that I've had fun with in terms of it's been one of those decks whereby it's always hard to make the Messenger work, right? Like every single time I have tried to make a Messenger deck work, because basically whenever you're using Starbone is one of these kind of meme cards, which to be fair, this is still a meme deck. Do not go into this thinking it's going to win you like tons of games, but it will win you games and you will be satisfied by the games that you do win. So the Messenger works with Starbone. Now, the Messenger is a card which is a token card, meaning that we have to find other ways of finding it. Now, as I said, there is Messenger Sigil, there is Spacey Sketcher, Zoe can find it, we've got like a couple of super cool star charts in there to help us find it from there, and the Fangs. All of those can give you the possibility of finding the Messenger. Other than Messenger Sigil was definitely you get the definitely you're putting dogs in your deck. But all the other ones are percentage chances as whether or not he shows up or not. And a lot of the times, he doesn't. But this is a way of ensuring that he definitely will show up. And what better way to utilize that than with cards which will be predicting. So the idea of throwing dogs into your deck and then being able to predict them out, and that is what this is all about. And also being able to then predict into our Starbone, because sometimes you get the dog, but you don't have the Starbone to go with it. So this is all about doing that and then predicting. So I put Zilean in this deck. Technically, Zilean's whole purpose is his predict mechanic. The bombs can come in handy because they do still have draw, so it's still a bomb which is doing damage to your opponent's stuff, but also drawing. But admittedly, Zilean will not be leveling in this deck. You could definitely get rid of him for a few more predict mechanics, but I do like Zilean for that additional damage and draw that he can present by putting those bombs in, even by not leveling. I know that it's diluting the deck a little bit, but they're draw cards and damage cards, so I honestly do not mind doing so. We have got Aurelian Soul, 1 copy in here, and loads of copies of Disguise Ascent, because once you start getting these dogs out, and once you get Messenger Sigil and start getting those dogs, you can get this price down very quickly, and then just boom on your opponent's side of the board. So that is what this deck is all about. I did actually throw the one thing which is kind of like the odd one out is this card, but I like this card. The reason why I like this card in this deck is number one, it's got Spell, Shield, and Fury, which if you level up Zoe, the ability of giving everything Fury and Spell Shield is very nice, especially if you've buffed up those Celestials with some Starbones. But not only that, it works really well against Blades and things along those lines, like just throwing that out and knowing this is going to be a thing which can just keep taking the damage and slowly but surely going up and up and up. It's just, it was just a really nice card to have. You could technically throw in the cheaper dragon, but I like the idea of having that extra spell shield as a side that can get them past things. But you could definitely remove this, maybe add a few more predict mechanics. You could technically throw in that one which can become elusive, but the only landmarks in this deck are literally the ancient predictions and the ones which Zilean puts into the deck. But other than that, I mean, I guess, as I said, you don't really care about that because it's all about predicting into the bones, but I decided against putting them in the deck. But you could always put that one who, if she predicts a landmark, she goes elusive, but it's not necessary. So this is the deck. I think it's really funny. I've had so many funny games with this deck, and I would recommend at least giving it a go. I said there will be some frustrating times where you don't get anything, but once you shuffle at least 1 or 2 of these into the deck, most of your you got 10 dogs in the deck. If you don't predict one, then something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. But said, please let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. If you play this deck, let me know how it goes for you, as well as you make any changes. Let me know what you change down in the comments. There is also shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. All the games that you're going to be seeing were streamed live on Twitch. If you want to come catch the action live, please feel free to drop in there. Say like drop in a message saying, hello, I've come from YouTube. Honestly, it makes my day in the Twitch chat when I see people saying like, oh, I saw your videos, I've come over to see the craziness live. Honestly, it's very nice to hear. So thank you. Also, just thank you to everyone who watches these videos, who's already subscribed, who does all these things, like literally supporting the channel by watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, or any of those combinations. Like, honestly, thank you, because it's what helps me, like, you know, it keeps the energy levels up and it keeps me happy. So honestly, thank you. I have got an end of year goal of hitting 5,000 followers / subscribers on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to help out with that, or if you are already helping out with that, thank you so much. There's also the Discord link down below if you want to get in there, talk all things deck, which is like a deck creation and whatnot, or tournaments are running there. There is also a monthly games night and movie night. Sadly, I haven't been able to do one this month because I've just been so busy, but there is which is monthly games night and movie night. And all that's left to say is there's also the merch link down below if you want to get your hands on some Legends of Runeterra merch. But do not feel forced. Anyway, let's see how this deck did in a couple of matchups. The Zed buff deck. It's okay though. It's okay. We can work our way around Zed, which I mean, nice moves. I concede. So buff. All the buffs come at me. I know that they've got a lot of elusive, so I might as well get my moves in while I can. I want to throw down the Chronomancer. Obviously, I could throw down Ancient Preparations, but I want to throw down the Chronomancer. More so now, I want to throw down the Chronomancer. We've already got Zoe, so I will take the Fangs. We could have actually taken the Dragon. Dragon wouldn't have been a bad decision against what they're... because if we get the Dragon out early enough, we start like trading with their stuff before the buffs come in properly. But I will take these decisions. Give me Starbone, please. Just give me the Starbone. Okay, no Starbone. I could technically pass. Like, the option for passing is there. Or I could actually go directly into another, what's his face? That doesn't actually really matter. I could actually throw down these dogs. We'll throw the dogs in. So now we should have actually done that first and then predicted, because then obviously we would have maximized our chances. So technically, that's what we should have done. We should have actually thrown the doggos in and then used this for maximum hoo-da-foos. So, let's have a little look. Doggo! So we've got dog. Now we just need the Starbone to go with them. They could just immediately go forward. I wouldn't, like, yeah, I couldn't poo-poo them for doing so. Oh, am I willing to let Zed level? Am I willing to do this? I'm gonna tell myself, it's for the greater good. I accept the charges, officer. Potentially not legitimate options, but they're the options I've chosen here today. Don't worry, we'll come back later. We'll come back later for the victory. Don't worry, I can totally believe. Ah, Starbone! Right, you have drawn your bone, doggo. We wait, because I'd rather go into next turn more mana. How close is Zoe? So Zoe is coming up to the halfway point. We've got blockers. As long as they don't get overwhelmed, we're fine. We throw down you. If you can give me... I was honest to God looking for the little zero cost. I mean, I could still get the zero cost one, right? The option is still there. We could also take Moonglow, which wouldn't be a bad decision at this moment in time. But I kind of need blockers. I will go with the Charger. But yeah, so they've got Droplet to be able to stop Zoe from going in. But it's fine, he says. Well, hoping we're going to get the zero cost. Give me the zero cost. God damn you, Serpent! Where are you? No Serpent for me today, but okay then. I could take the Equinox to stop the Droplet from being this. I also do technically have Scrying Sands, but Zoe wouldn't be able to get around it. I will take the Equinox. As much of me wants to use Starbone right now, which a lot of me wants to use Starbone, like so much of me wants to use Starbone right now. So they're going for the retreat before it all comes out. It's okay. Well, it's not okay, but I will tell myself it's okay. See, now here's what the plan is. This is a terrible plan, and you should never replicate. Okay, I legitimately thought they were going to wait until I did my attack and then do that to defend, and then we were going to use Scrying Sands. Like, that's what the plan was going to be. Okay, no, let's get an insane draw. The plan is just allow me to draw insanity amount. I could consider just going forward like this just to give myself some health. I guess at this point, I could also throw forward the charger. I have got significant issues in this side. I only need to use, like... So, Starbone and Scrying Sands is actually Zoe leveled, okay? So, look at the plus side. We're nearly there. We could actually give everyone life steal. I will pass. I will pass the turn, please! Okay, so we can give everyone elusive. Like, if Zoe dies, we can give everyone this. So, literally, all I've got to do right now is Scrying Sands and Starbone. It's literally the 2 moves that need to be done. I have got issues. I have a multitude of issues. Mostly the potential of a switcheroo move. Okay, we throw down Starbone. And I guess we halt proceedings in terms of... So that's the level up on Zoe. Now we give everyone lifesteal. And potentially we could give everyone elusive. If we let Zoe die, we could actually give everyone elusive. Now, I might need this, but another part of me's looking, thinking, but we're in the region where they could run deny, so I will actually take, like, there's got to be some form of sensibleness in here. So I will do this potential switcheroo to kill Zoe, but I don't mind Zoe dying. I will tell myself this because, like, if they do the switcheroo move, we've got another Zoe. So, okay, fine. Like I said, Zoe dying is fine. If I tell myself this, because we can make everyone elusive. We can give everyone life steal. So, it's like, you know, like you're looking at this thinking, I can give all of these, like, I will wait. I'll wait until next term. So I could go with you. I'm gonna go with Zoe and then this. I should have probably done this the other way round and done it so that, like, you would have been elusive as well. Probably would have been the smarter choice, let's be honest. But I'm making the decisions that, oh, snooze bomb's not the one you want. Give me the hook! The hook! Which means we could give everyone the hook! So, hooks all round! Hooks all round, please! As everyone has hookaroos. Now, they have proven themselves to be dastardly people. So let's see what goes on here as I go. We're trying to grab you, and grabbing you. We want to keep the dog if we can keep the dog. I could grab the hook. But we'll do this. We'll do this. Go for the hopes that they will give us salvation. But, I mean, Zed gets through, which is upsetting, but to be expected, let's face it. We tried. We should have probably grabbed Zed with the charger, but I know that they're probably running a number of different buffs. That's why I'm somewhat okay with the situation. Aha, see, look, more. So they still would have been able to get Zed past this. And the switcheroo. A true Feliolian welcome. Thank you for the follow as you watch me play this very silly deck, which has now got me back up. I know that this is going to be a problem that I will have to deal with, but these are problems that we will hopefully deal with very quickly. I do have a strap heal to core as well. So I could take Meteor Shower, which Meteor Shower means that we've got a chance of maybe killing Zed. I will take this. Like, as much of me knows that there's other moves. See, because I figured they can't Nopify. They've used a lot of buffs in that one move. Have they got enough? I mean, he's got to die, right? Yes! Zed down! Now, immediately got another Zed in hand. But Zed down. We've stabilized. We let them level Zed very early on. But it's fine. Shed him out to my opponent. Kindred with Time Wizard. I also have a Time Wizard. Maybe I go hot. I mean, I'm going to keep the Starbone. Keep my ability to potentially predict. Zoe! Zoe. I need you to give me doggos. Please. Zoe. Like, you have but one task. Give me all the dogs. Got 2 Zoes! Because Zoe makes the woozes! On the plus side, I do have the ability of Scrying Sands at some point. So, a true Feliolian welcome!
Fairly welcome.
A true fairly welcome indeed. See, I could go with, but I wouldn't be able to defend on top of you anyway. Ooh, well, I've got no way of saving her life right now, have I? Yep, nope. No way of saving life. So damage is coming. I could technically throw out the other Zoe. So I will throw out the other Zoe. I know that they could have another go hard. I just have to go with the hopes that they don't, if I'm going to be honest. So we can have two super cool star charts. I could actually go with a Rite of Negation. To know that I've got that in hand is not bad. I will immediately go forward because I know that they're running a go hard deck. So I will immediately go forward just to get down the cost of this. Hope that we find Doggo. Give me dogs. No Doggo. Much upset. We could actually take Trickster. Like I could actually take Charger or Trickster. Like, admittedly, Slay mechanic wise, I guess I will take Trickster, but I'm going to be throwing down obviously the Chronomancer right now. Give me options. I will take you.
We can always rely
I
on
have
you
my
to keep us
Starbone.
safe.
I just need my Doggo to make this work. We've got loads of predict mechanics, so we can hopefully predict into our dogs. So we're going to be shuffling the 5 dogs into the deck, and hopefully, from that fact, we might be able to find more dogs. Not gonna lie, scary times are coming. Scary times are coming, but we still can go like this. I've got my main issue is the go hards in the deck. Like that is, without a doubt, the main issue that I have here.
Listen to me.
I don't actually want. I'll more sacrifice you to this. I can take 4 damage. I can do that. I've got a heal in my hands. I just wanted to kill that unit because I know that unit can get out of hand, especially in a deck which is all about killing. We're halfway there. We immediately go for, yeah, again, we know they've got go hard. They could also have a number of other things, but we know for a fact they've got go hard. So the quicker we go forward to try and get this so that we can potentially go into that, I will live on these decisions. No Doggo. My doggos! I could go with the stun, or I could go with the serpent so that I've got like a wider defense at this moment in time. I'll go with serpent just for a wider defense and hope, in the hopes that we can get her closer and closer. Now I really was hoping for dog, because obviously right now she's at the point where like go hard's gonna come. Okay, no, I mean go hard can still come down and get her because they're gonna be drawing potentially go hard kill Zoe, which I don't want it to happen, but you know it's gonna happen. I will pass. More draw. So go hards are coming. Leave Zoe alone. She deserves the level. We have got a Rite of Negation. Oh, there's Doggo. Doggo with this. We could get her to the point. Maybe. Hopefully one day. Now I have got issues in that you are the weakest. We could technically use this on you and kill you, maybe, hopefully. I feel like I've got to do it. As much as me doesn't want to do it. Like, because they could, as I said, still have to go hard, right? Go hard could still be going on there. Like, I can't stop that from being a thing if go hard is in that hand right now. I just have hope. Hopes and dreams. Because we do have the Rite of Negation as well, is the other thing to note, actually. So, okay.
Don't touch it.
I will sacrifice you in the hopes we can get through this. So, it's okay, Zoe. It's okay. You might be able to live. Might be able to live, Zoe. Hopefully, we can get you past this. Now, if we throw down Doggo and Starbone, that's her leveled. We throw down Doggo and Starbone, and that's her done. Doggo! Now, so we could have kept the Rite of Negation option open. I mean, we can go into next turn with a bit more mana. I will do it. I will go into the next turn with a little bit more mana. Okay. Now I just need my lifesteal units. Doggo! I need my lifesteal units. Now, admittedly, I do have heals into my core. I could also go with the Spacey Sketcher, but let's face it. Let's go with this. We want to trick them. We want to trick them into trying to kill Zoe because like she's so close and yet so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to Sketcher the Sketcher into elusiveness, so we can give everyone elusiveness. It's okay, people. Do not fret. We have elusiveness going everywhere soon, and also buffs. Yes. Okay. All the buffs in the world. It's all I need right now. I've got everything I need right here. The predicts are coming, so they're going to be trying to predict into their go hards, go get it, their pack your bags. I do a rite of negation for when pack your bags becomes an issue, but right now, I'm in an okay spot, he says. So everyone's elusive now. We're all elusive here. More draw, so potentially into go hards, but we go whoop. We go forward. Go forward with everyone! I have got issues that could come, but those are issues I will live with at the end of the day. So let's see whether or not we can doggo. More draw! I guess we could draw one of our champions, which if we get Aurelian Star. You know what? We could give everyone challenge, but at this moment in time, I want more draw because I want more Starbones. The more I can buff these, the better. And I said, if we can get into our predict mechanics. Okay, see what I've learnt? You've learnt how to die is what you've learnt. So, we'll go like this. Do I sacrifice? I don't really want to sacrifice other doggo. Like I said, I do have star shaping, which I can throw directly into my core. I just want to be trading off a couple of their options. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We can still keep ourselves in rite of negation territory, but I mean, I feel like we've only seen one. From what I remember, we've only seen one go get it, right? Or one go, like, I think. I might be wrong. But anyway, we'll throw the heals in. Oh, I mean, Scourge. Scourge could come. Or Living Legends. I'll take Living Legends. I really shouldn't, but I'll take Living Legends right now. Do I want to still keep? You know what? At this point, I go for gambles. So Ruination, we should have kept the Rite of Negation option open, but you know what? I will accept knowing that I've got Living Legends and knowing that we've got buffs that's going in here. So we could throw more dogs. I mean, we throw more dogs in. All the dogs. I know that Ruination is a thing. As if Box could come. I mean, literally, out of all of the decisions, these were not the decisions I was looking for. But we can throw this out. Throw you out. Start buffing everyone up. We'll throw down the 0 cost. And I guess we could throw down this and this on top of the fangs. It's not ideal, but I'll do it. At a stretch, I'll do this. So we get doggo, which does mean that we get more draw. I would take the more draw, please. At this stage in time, we could grab. Ooh, that's not good. So more draw, more issues, more problems. But I will go with this. Admittedly, I should have just kept the Rite of Negation, okay? I will admit, we should have just kept the Rite of Negation option open, okay? You know what? We got leveled Zoe. I will just have to hope that I find the things I'm trying to find. Start! Okay. So you're gonna die unless I heal you, which technically I could do. We'll throw out the dog. Ancient preparations. So you're dead, sadly. Okay. I will live. I could actually go for star shaping. There's no reason not to star shaping. I mean, I really should just keep the Rite of Negation option open. Let's be honest. Okay, let's see what we get from this. I could take Zoe. I could take another. So we could go elusive again, which is not a bad maneuver to go elusive again. So I guess I will take that. So I'll go like this. We're out of. Do I just go and say, like, throw all health in here? See what we get? Because we could actually get, like, the straight up, what's his face? The elusive who has spell shield. We'll go for it. We don't find you. We do actually have somebody who, when they would die, would come back anyway. Go on, we'll take it. I could have gone with Living Legends again. Let's face it, but last Living Legends were not the best. I could have gone with Living Legends. I probably should have. Time waits for no one but me. We do have Zoe, and we do have you. So, I'll throw you out first. See what we find. Look, oh, so much damage. Plus, Doggo's lethal as well at the moment. Obviously, Ruination could drop. But Ruination, you'd still... I'm not willing to... I could throw down Zoe, but I'm not willing to chance it for some reason. Something in my mind just says, just go forward now. Shurima to my opponent. It's not chance anything. Ruination could have dropped again, but well played to my opponent. Instead of Twisted Fate Fizz, it's Zoe Fizz. Let's see how we can do against it. I mean, I definitely keep you. Without a shadow of a doubt, I keep that. Oh, am I willing to keep Fangs? I'll get rid of Fangs for the time being. It's, you know, like when you, yeah, again, when you do moves that you know you're gonna regret, but I mean, immediately 10 dogs in the deck. Immediately 10 dogs in the deck. How can you like fail to fight? Like, once 10 dogs are in the deck, how can you fail to predict a dog? Let's be honest. Once there's 10 of them in the deck, it must be physically impossible. So, there's 10 dogs in the deck. If you tell me, dog, that's me. So we'll do this now. We'll start getting the dogs out, because if we can get dog on dog on dog on dog, we'll slowly but surely draw and hopefully find a Starbone. That's going to be the plan. Now, immediately I could have waited and used it on Twisted Fate or used it on Zoe, but Doggo, he brings his own bone to the pie. Oh, this is why I love you, boy. You're the bestest boy. Look at you. Oh, no. I mean, hello. Promise on the... If you kill my dog. Okay, warning shot into steal. If you steal my dogs. If you steal my dogs or his bone. Don't you do it. A true Feliolian welcome. Thank you for the follow. But, Brom, if you steal my dogs or his bone, I'm going to be so upset. Messenger and his... I mean, just everything. Now, if you could... If he drew his bone. Now, if you could also draw your bone, I would very much appreciate it, Messenger. That's what I'm looking for. Now, don't steal my bones. If I keep shaking my fist... Oh, I mean, this is going to be a really steely steel deck, right? This is the deck which is running loaded dice, I assume. So loaded dice, that's a continuous effect, and every single time they do damage to my core, they start stealing cards. So they're going to steal a lot. Doggo into Doggo. I will wait and see whether or not they go forward with... I was hoping they were going to go forward with you. Okay. We take it. We throw Doggo out. Doggos! Doggos! So, there's a lot of dog. And that's what I'm after. Doggo! Big ass bald Starbone. That's the plan. Twisted Fate comes down. Red card. Not ideal, but we can technically still get around this, so it's fine. Throw the board forward. Throw all the doggos forward, see whether or not they defend. Please defend. I don't know what... There was no reason I held this back, by the way. I don't know why in my head I held this back and said, yeah! Because technically, like, there was no reason to do that. Because they were dead. No matter what, other than this, other than the elusive, they were dead to, like, near enough everything. Right, okay, so we can priestess. More dogs. We throw more dogs into the deck. Firstly, we will throw down the priestess. Stop stealing my cards! I could actually throw down this. Wouldn't be a bad decision, in all honesty, because it would trade with Twisted Fate. And, like I say, it's kind of a deterrent, but at the same point, I kind of want Celestials right now. So I could go into, like, when you think I could go into Warrior, or I could go into, we'll take the sisters, please. Of the 8, stop stealing! You know for a fact that they're starting to steal dogs now, right? Because we've shuffled so many dogs in, and dogs work so well with Twisted. My dogs! My dogs! Please, have mercy. Stop stealing my dogs. They're my dogs! How dare you steal my good... if they steal a Starbone... If they steal Starbone, that's gonna be, like, you know, The creme de la creme of bollocks. How dare you? Right. So, gonna throw. So they're going with the power cascade move, which. It's so they level their Twisted. I'm not gonna lie. This is not legit. We allowed Twisted to level. We should have taken the warrior. So. Oh no. Oh no. They're gonna be stealing all my doggos. Now, I can write of negation, and I will take. I guess I could have removed the priestess, so I'll take losing the priestess here. Because I can't let this. I can't let that through. It's quite simple. I can't let you continuously steal my dogs. I won't let it.
It is time.
Now,
I rise.
we go forward. I will keep these dogs back because I still have more Starbones in the deck, unless they've stolen them from me. I still have more Starbones in the deck. Hope is all I have left right now, but I will admit Twisted Fate being leveled is not what I need to see in my life. A level Twisted Fate is not a good Twisted Fate. I will take the priestess in hopes that I find ways of removing your bumhole. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Just remove the fate of twistedness. Which I could go for warrior, or I guess warrior I can play this turn. I could go also, as I say, for comet, but I wouldn't be able to play comet this turn. I could also go for meteor shout, which I mean gives me a chance of maybe removing both Zoe and Twisted. Like, there is a slight chance that we could do that. Oh, go on then. Go on, we're going to gamble. So, oh no, they're going to be stealing. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do to stop the second loaded dice, but at least it's only one set of cards. Sod it. We go. So they're going to start stealing all my dogs. If you leave my Starbone alone. You leave my Starbones out of this. My Starbones don't deserve it. Okay. So, steal. More cards. Leave my cards alone, please. Please, I need my cards to live. Okay. Excuse me. So they've stopped my theme machine. All it takes is Twisted Fate because I can't stop the elusiveness. So that's bang. One more card. They're stealing all my cards. All my dogs. Potentially Starbone. Don't you leave my Starbones alone. It's not ideal. And problems. Ah, my dogs. My dogs. My dogs. My dogs. Stop stealing all of my dogs! Okay, so they throw down the Equinox. Just give me another Starbone, please, please. Tell me. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Half the cards you get. So very little other plans right now. I could Equinox to be able to stop their lifesteal, and I could actually stop their stealing cost. You know, at this point. We've gone so far down the doggo path. No. Oh no! Now, admittedly, problems. Aurelian Soul, can you save me? Because I don't think you can. Because all these dogs die too. Like, all my dogs are gonna be in like so much trouble. Go on, boys, go get them. Oh, go get them. Go get them. Like we got very little else planned. Just send it all. Like, I can't stop everything. All they're doing is stealing my cards. And I have so many problems and issues down that road. But hope is all remains. So they stole one of these. They're gonna do 1 damage to everyone. Not ideal. And that's also steals. Just die, okay? Just die. Leave my cards alone.
Something for all.
So. We lose, they steal cards. All my dogs. Stop steal. How many cards have they got left, by the way? Because, like, all I can hope is that they outdraw themselves at this point. Oh, my predicts! If they could outdraw themselves, I'd be somewhat happy. Like, that's like, oh no, they've leveled! Chances for victory have become slim. But especially when red card kills my entire board next turn. Okay, I really want to throw down Aurelian Soul.
Looks like trouble.
Looks like trouble. You know it. So, I'll go with this, please. I've got very little else. They're starting to burn cards, so all I can do is hope that they just draw too many. Aurelian Soul, come down. Save me, my friend. We can cover ourselves elusively. I could actually go with this to potentially go with, like, killing their options. But I kind of need, like, wide on the board because of stuns and whatnot. I'll take this. I probably should have gone with the obliterate move, I'm not going to lie. So they're stealing a lot of my cards, but I just need to hope that they outdraw themselves before the stealing steals. Because if they steal all my dogs and use all my dogs, all it's doing is force them to draw. It's the one thing I have. As we now lose your spell shield. They draw more cards from me. More cards. More cards get stolen. Oh, the cards, Yugi. Okay, don't worry, it's okay. We'll be fine. We're not gonna be fine. The amount of cards that they're stealing from me are starting to get so, like, big time. Okay. You might be useful. But also, it's starting to get to the point where my best option is hope that they draw themselves to death. That's honestly become my best option, is to hope that they legitimately just draw themselves to death. We can throw some bombs in our deck, it's fine. Although they can steal those bombs, the more cards I put in my own deck, the better. So, not ideal. Not ideal in the fact that they can now just buff everything up. But they're drawing themselves. So if we can make them outdraw, then we're laughing, right? So we'll throw Zilean down. Predict, my friends, predict! So we could go into another dog. Or I guess we'll take the time bomb, please. I'll take the time bomb. I want to go for trying to kill you. And I guess we do some damage into one of these. I'll go for this. All we're trying to do is literally slow them down so that they just start burning themselves. Now, admittedly, maybe killing Zoe is a bad plan, because by killing Zoe, all we're doing by killing Zoe is meaning that they can play another Zoe, but which will make everyone elusive, by the way. Okay. They steal more of my cards. Oh, my doggos! Now burning my dogs. It's a slight hope that they just like overburden themselves. Okay, I've got this option. Like they've made everyone elusive right now. Admittedly, some of them can't attack forward, and those are gonna die at the end of the round anyway. But Twisted Fate elusive is not the one I need to see. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of you. At the moment, you've become useless to me. Stun, or elusiveness, or even straight up, this could be useful to be able to stop. Why is part of me thinking about going for this? Like, they immediately go forward, right? I feel like they would immediately go forward. So I'd rather stop this. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I have a multitude of issues. A multitude of issues which are coming at me. It's most likely too late for me. So, ow. They're stealing my cards. My bone! No! Okay. They've removed the Starbone, which is not the one you want to see.
I do love.
They are still burning their own cards as well. Oh, it's not good. More cards to burn. Just burn all your cards, Yugi. We can heal ourselves, but we have got significant issues. So I can throw down you, but I feel like I can't stop everything. They put another zone. I can heal self, but I don't think that healing myself is going to be enough. Like, I know that I'm dead, okay? I know that I'm dead. Okay. All or nothing. I can accept that death have come for me today. But honestly, really well played and an amazing deck. An amazing deck from my opponent. I can't even be mad. I can't be mad at the craziness of what has been thrown at me today. All that I'm mad about is they stole my dogs. My dogs! Oh, devastating. The fact they actually beat us because we kept putting we put 15 additional cards into our deck by putting all the doggos in. But GG, honestly, really well played. Okay, Yasuo with Malphite. I will go with the predict. We are against big ass. I really wish he handed you cards. That's the one thing I will say about this Guardian. Like, he's close to your deck. I really wish that he handed you your cards. Fangs or... I'm going to take Fangs because it gives me the ability to maybe find Dog. But yeah, no, I will admit, it's not looking good. Immediate chip. So, rock solid. I will take this damage. Find me answers. Where were you last game? We now hope that we can find our Starbones. There's a Zoe. Wow. Wow. The stuns are coming as well for me. Okay. We go forward. We just need to find the bones now. Bones and Zoe. We have everything. Number of heals. If Yasuo drops this turn... Shit. I was really hoping that Yasuo was not going to drop this turn. We could throw down the old man to try to predict into Starbone. Come to me, Starbone. Starbone! Okay. Well done, old man. Admittedly, these are not the moves one wants to do. Owie. We have got life steal stuff on the way now. Admittedly, it's the stun. The stun's on top of Zoe, which could be problematic. Okay. Starbone. I will go. So we found now we're gonna find the doggo literally every single time, aren't we? So we'll throw down secondary doggo. So predicts. So right now, it's the stun that could go on top of Zoe that I'm most scared of.
Here comes the chip.
Time bomb does mean that Chip could go to the graveyard and we can start doing some damage in. Oh, it's not good. So Zoe's got kind of a countdown now. I'm gonna regret. Much regret. Equinox or... I'll take the jump rope. How close is she? She's halfway there. We could do some damage into Yasuo. Our option is there. I will wait. I'll buy my time. Zoe, you can get here, maybe, hopefully. That is a big issue. It depends on whether or not it's going to go immediately. So you're halfway there, but I don't think I can get you to a good enough point. Because obviously we can throw down you. Can we get you anywhere close? Can we throw down this? Okay. Firstly, throw down you. In the hopes. Okay, so more predict. I mean, we're not going to get there, are we? We're not going to get there. I'm not going to be able to save you, Zoe. It's more the fact that the stuns are going to be coming in, so we know that's an issue. It's the fact I could get her so close and yet so far. So we know that the Clockman's coming out here, but let's face it, Clockman doesn't really matter right now. Don't know what I'm going for the predict for. More Starbones or more dogs? Starbone, I guess, on it.
Always rely on you.
I've gone deep in on that strategy. Yeah, no, I do apologize, though. I cannot save you here. I need to tell myself. You're already... I guess you're not dead, but you are going to be taking some significant damage off of Yasuo next turn. Not ideal. Not ideal.
Did I freeze time again?
Okay.
Oh dear.
It's going to be problematic. I wish I had ways around. But sadly, I don't. So it's the fact she's so close. She's but one away. She was only one away. Okay. So issues are coming. Okay. Starbone. I should have probably kept the what's his face. I convinced myself it was okay in the end. Kind of need the draw right now. Kind of need the draw. Although, I said we have got many problems, many an issue. Potential other stuns could come out as well. Let's face it, they're running a Yasuo deck, so the stuns be a coming. Super cool star chart. Not that I'm going to be able to do anything with that. We go forward. Go forward with everything. Might as well do this. The straight up stuns are coming. We can heal ourselves. It's the fact that Zoe is like so close. The stun goes into the mirror. It's more that they just want to stop me healing. And that is also that dead. So Yasuo is going to be getting the level up. So he's going to be doing his damage in there. They're getting the level up. It is, how you say, not ideal. Okay. We do have a super cool star chart that can find us, hopefully, solutions. So we do a little bit more damage into Yasuo. We can heal our core, and hopefully, if we can get, if we can heal our core enough, we might be able to get actually, like, answers. Feel to myself, we do this first. We actually have a predict as well. But potentially answers. Just because you're gonna die anyway, so sod it. Defend me! Right, heal to core. And just give me, admittedly, stuns for days. They have got stuns for days. I will take you. It doesn't really, I mean, don't know if it's gonna be enough. We'll throw down you as well. At this point, Aurelian Soul, I guess. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be enough. We are taking them down. Obviously, if they've got multiple stuns, hush, and stun. So whether or not it's going to be enough. We could actually super cool star chart first. We could, like, try and force some mana. And admittedly, if Malphite drops, it is kind of already done. Sonic, we throw you down! It's our best chance! It's my best chance, but if Malphite drops, it's not looking good. Okay. This requires double stun, which they could have. They could honestly have double stun, for all we know. Like, double stun is coming. Is that still enough, or is it not? That's still enough to kill. They need to heal, or some kind of, like, multiple stun. So a heal, like, so they could have a star shaping or double stun. If they don't have either, I mean, shadow mode to my opponent. Oh, the risks and rewards. So that is the predictor bone. I mean, I should have actually said that at the beginning, but predictor bone, yeah, I thought it was like predictable, but kind of like a pun, but it's not a terrible pun. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed watching, and honestly, that Twisted Fate match, like, even though we lost in the end, that Twisted Fate match is one of the most fun that I've had in a very long time, and honestly, well played to my opponent. It's a really good deck. I know that I've tampered with, I've worked with a similar deck in the past. Like there's a video on the channel somewhere about doing that, but I really should explore that again with loaded dice and what's his face, give it all or whatever. The Targon card. My mind is out the way. Yeah, I really need to do that again. It's a really fun deck to be able to build with that and all the steals. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. If you would like, I want to comment down below on what you thought, or if you run this deck, how it goes, let me know. As well as obviously Discord link down below, Twitch link, because all the videos that you saw were streamed live. So all the links, as well as the merchandise link as well down below if you want to check some of that out. Do not feel forced, it's just the option that's available to you. And honestly, thank you all so much for watching and subscribing and everything. Honestly, it makes my day. So hope that you have a great one or evening, whatever it is for you. And until next time, bye. From Flash of Brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.